Jason Rzucidlo reporting from the 2010 Los Angeles Auto Show, and we're standing in front of the Mitsubishi electric vehicle, being joined by
Laura Arbios from PR.
All right. So could you first tell me some features of this new electric car?
Well, this car can be charged 3 different ways. There's also 3 different driving modes. So I'll go over the charging really quick. You can charge it on a 110 outlet, a 220, or a 440 direct current. So the 110 gets you a charge in about 12 hours, the 220 gets you a charge in about 6, and the DC quick charger gets you a charge to 80% in about 20 minutes.
That's good. Okay, now what is the range of it? How far can you go?
On a single charge, you can go anywhere from, in Japan, on the Japanese car, you can go anywhere from 80 to 100 miles. And people who have driven it in the States with, their car in our driving environment have gotten about 60 to 80 miles. And that's including freeway driving, general commuting, things like that.
So it is pure electric, there's no onboard charger?
All battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the interior features?
Right now, the options are, the same as all of our other vehicles, the Navi, the Fuse, when it comes to market. Those will all be options, and the Bluetooth, and you could fit 4 adults comfortably. You should check out the back seat because it's actually a lot roomier than you think. It's got electric windows, air, heat, things like that, heated seats, stuff. Yeah.
Now, how is this electric vehicle different from maybe some of the other ones by the other manufacturers?
Well, people are talking a lot right now about the Nissan Leaf, and that car is a bit larger. Ours is still more of a mini micro car. It's size-wise, it's a lot smaller, even though you can still fit 4 adults. And ours has a 16 kilowatt battery as opposed to the Nissans, which is 24 kilowatts. So the difference meaning they'll get more range, but they also have a bigger, heavier car. So on a 110, their battery takes 20 hours to charge, where ours only takes 12. So it's a little bit smaller scale. So I think it's more easily maneuverable. We've got a 15-foot turning radius, and I know I'd love to have it in my neighborhood in Long Beach because just those one-way streets and the parking is just a nightmare. So this is a great car for anybody who lives in that type of environment.
Okay. Is this production, concept? What is this?
This is production. The Japanese version has been on sale since February 2009. Started out fleet and then later went to consumers. There are about 5,000 sold there in the last 2 years. That's pretty exciting. It just is on its way to Europe right now.
Okay.
And so that's the Japanese, the smaller version has been mass production, and this one will come to the United States next fall.
Oh, next fall. Mm-hmm. Do you have an estimated price?
It's going to be around $30,000 before any federal or state tax incentives, things like that. I don't know if you know, but federal government's offering $7,500 tax break, so pretty exciting.
And like you said, it is eligible with that DC fast charger there, because I know some of them are not, but this one is.
Right. Yeah, some of them aren't. I don't know which ones have it and don't, but ours, as an option, it'll be an option, so you can save, I think, a couple $100 if you don't want it, but it's a great feature to have in case you want to go to a movie and you can plug in while you're in the movie or plug in while you're at the grocery store, things like that. It's actually funny, in Japan they teamed up with a company called Lawson, which is similar to a 7-Eleven or a convenience store that we have here, and they have 220 chargers there, and I think even some quick chargers throughout Japan at sort of the convenience store. So you go and pick up your gum or whatever you need in 7-Eleven, you can get a quick charge too, because in about 5 minutes you get all you need to be able to do that extra errand on your way home. You don't need a full charge. You just need 5 or 10 minutes on the quick charge, and then you can run that extra errand and get home, and that's where you get your full charge overnight. So It's a pretty easy car to have.
Now, did this car have a name change? Because I thought it was the MiEV at one time.
It was. In Japan, it is the MiEV, and in Europe, it's the MiEV. But in the U.S. and Canada, it'll be the Mitsubishi powered by MiEV technology.
Why the change?
I think it just is a little bit simpler for North America. Plus, it's a different car as well. It's wider, it's longer, it's got 6 airbags, things like that. So it's a different car, so different name.
All right. Anything else to mention while we're still here?
There's actually available for drives downstairs if you want to head down and you can see the quick charger in action for yourself.
Very good. Thank you. Nice
Thank you.